What's going on, YouTube? Syntax Collector here on this Monday, and just wanted to talk about digging for gold in junk wax. So junk wax era would be considered 84 to 93. I know there's a lot of bad press or bad talk about the junk wax era, hence it's junk. Well, I'm just going to run through some stuff. I've been going through a lot of completed sets sealed and just been digging out cards, and just made me think, when PSA Collector mentioned low-hanging fruit, well, this would be considered low-hanging fruit, going through these old wax completed sets, and you can find them pretty cheap. Probably locally. I definitely don't deal with hand collated sets, because who knows who touched it, how messed up those cards are. Maybe even a completed set that has the plastic off of it, but if you look at it, it's still intact. I had a 93 set like that where it looks like nobody ever touched it. The gold cards were still in the cello, because gold cards are at the end and they were still in the cello. But we'll just take a look here, and also you got to think about your ROI. Buy low, sell high, buy it raw, send it to get graded, double, triple your money depending on the card. So we'll look at 84 I have here. Got a Don Mattingly. And then we jump over to the 85. This is just to give you guys an idea of what to look out for, what to pull out, what may be good to get graded, and there's probably a ton more. You can look at Trading Card Database to look at the sets and the checklist, etc. You can look at COMC to figure out if it's a rookie card or what have you. And then, of course, eBay, and look at the sold listings for SGC, PSA, and BGS, what's sold. This is just to give you guys an idea of what you can pull out of these various sets. I mean, there's a lot of cards I didn't pull out, sent it to my business partner up in Michigan and Kalamazoo Collectibles. I've sent him 2 boxes, almost 100 pounds worth of cards. That way he can be the warehouse, and then we can pull cards as needed, because I don't have the room to store cards like he does. But definitely check out Kalamazoo Collectibles. He's in the process of building up his website for singles and etc. So here we got the 85. Oz again. Ricky's like always a winner card, almost no matter the year. He grades well and resells well. Vince Coleman. Because of Ricky, Vince Coleman didn't get the shine he could have or should have. And then we got Mickey Tettleton, and let me go grab a stack of 86. These are hard because this top, the black on the top, is usually, you can see, chipped up. But here we got, so there's 2 sets per se. You got the traded, which came in a small box. I think I have one handy to show you guys. But traded came in a small box. And then you had the ones that came in a complete set. So traded was typically your rookies and those who got traded. So we got Bonds, Bo, rookie cards, Canseco, Will Clark, Pete, Bo Jackson, Wally Joyner, Bobby Witt, and Cecil Fielder. Now we got 87 tops. Ellis Burks, Dave Coe, Reggie Jackson, Greg Maddux. Greg Maddux's card's been doing really well, even after his rookie season. Terry Steinbach, another Maddux, Matt Williams, the Bo Jackson, Barry Bonds, Mark McGuire, Will Clark, Canseco ASR, Rafael Palmeiro, Barry Larkin. And it's funny, even with the roid rage or the roid era, whatever you want to call it, these Canseco, Bonds, etc. are doing pretty well. Let's see, here's an 87 Donruss Maddox rookie. And then we have 1987 Fleer. Again, we got the Maddox rookie. McGuire, Jeff Reardon, Mike Greenwell, Cecil Fielder, Matt Williams, Reggie Jackson. And brings us into 88 Fleer, Glavin, Canseco McGuire, Ken Caminetti, Mattingly, McGuire, Williams, Martinez. We got 88 Topps. Jim Abbott, Berto Alomar, Jay Buhner, Mark Grace, Tito Martinez, Robin Ventura, David Wells, Al Leader, Mark McGuire, George Brett, Tom Glavine. And I got a random 88 Donruss, Tom Glavine. Brings us into the 89. So, of course, you know that's going to be Ken Griffey Jr.'s rookie year. I've sent a lot of those off. They're at SGC currently being graded. So, we got Randy Johnson, Kenny Rogers, Deion Sanders, Omar Vizquel, Craig Biggio. His son is currently in the league now as a rookie. Gary Sheffield, John Smoltz, Chris Sabo ASR, Bonds, and then the Randy. So Randy Johnson had 2 cards. You see, he had his traded, and then he had the base. So the base with the Expos, and then traded to the Mariners. And I won Randy Johnson 89 Upper Deck. And then we got the 89 Fleer, Gary Sheffield, Craig Biggio, Randy Johnson, the big unit, Dante Bichette. Again, his son is also in the league, Bo Bichette, rookie. Ken Griffey Jr., John Smoltz, and Bill Ripken. Doesn't have the F-face error, but it's got the blacked out. I sent the F-face error to SGC, so that's currently being graded. So again, 89, any 89 Ken Griffey Jr. is going to be a good flip and or investment, or like if you're like me, I'm a PC, so some I'll keep my PC and some I'll flip. But any 89 Griffey is going to be money for you. Topps, Bowman, Fleer, Upper Deck. Upper Deck's the big one, which I have at SGC currently. And we got 90 Fleer, and then it starts to slim down once we get into the 90s. Jose Uribe. For some reason, this card is selling some error or something. David Justice, rookie. Sammy Sosa, which goes back to the Royd era. Juan Gonzalez, Royd era. Todd Zeal, and Larry Walker. 1990 brought us Frank Thomas. So here's the 90 Topps. Carlos Baerga, Travis Fryman, Dave Justice, John Olerud, Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan cards seem to sell well. He played like 27 years. Juan Gone, Griffey Jr. ASR. That one's a hot one right now, even though it's a second-year card. Juan Gone. Cal Ripken. Cal Ripken cards are doing well. And there's the Frank Thomas rookie. Sammy Sosa. So that was 1990 Topps. Oh, Looks like I had also Larry Walker, and then Juan Gonzalez, 1990 Donruss. Also missed Bernie Williams. So that brings us into 1991. So here's a Bowman chipper. And then 1991 Topps. A chipper. Jeff Bagwell. Jason Giambi. Polaroid era. Luis Gonzalez. Pudge Rodriguez. Nolan Ryan. Cal Ripken Jr. Greg Maddux. Cal. And then another chipper. And I have a random Mike Mussina, 1991 rookie. Mike Mussina's hot cards right now too. I think I actually got this one from Mount Rushmore Sports Cards. I think he sent that in for free for me. Here's a Pudge. Classic doesn't do well, but here's a random Pudge I have. I think that's from my childhood collection. And now we go into the 1992 Topps. So we got Nomar, Brian Jordan, upstairs, Jason Varitek, Dave Winfield, Nolan Ryan, Ricky, Cal, I forgot who was the one on there that was bringing my others. Pudge, ASR, Ryan Klesko on this one, Manny Ramirez, Tony Gwynn, Jeff Bagwell Gold ASR. These gold cards are bringing in money right now too, regardless of the year, because they're so hard to come by. There's a chipper prospect, or chipper. Oh, I just threw this one here. It's just Pat Mahomes' dad, Jim Tomei. And then we have 1992 Upper Deck, Jim Tomei, Pedro Swan. The factory set was gold on the hologram. So the factory was gold, and then the packs were silver. We got Pedro, Kenny Lofton, and then Manny Ramirez, same thing, gold and silver. Because I actually had a factory set I went through, and Mike Mussina. And then lastly, we have here, 93 to end out the junk wax era. Bonds with the San Francisco Giants. I don't keep any of those for my PC. I just keep the Pirates bonds. But I'm pulling them out to flip whatever. Todd Helton, Mike Piazza, Greg Maddux, Todd Walker, Cal, Jason Kendall, another chipper prospect, Nolan Ryan, Piazza prospect, Jim Edmonds, Roberto Alomar gold. I love these black gold cards. And then this is a CD winner. I sent in to SGC a ABCD winner. And then last but not least, the Derek Jeter. I actually have one of these and a gold version at SGC currently. I'm waiting for it to come back. But that's the money card right there. And then just for other kicks and brings and giggles, I found this one in it was a 19, I found this, I think like a 94, 95 set. It's a reprint. And then there's just another one after Junk Wax era, Future Star. So these are like rookie cards as well, you know, after, because Jeter was prospected in 93, but didn't play until a few years later. But just some extra goodies for you guys. This Jeter's getting inducted in the Hall of Fame in 2020. So his cards are definitely going up and skyrocketing right now. But like I said, this isn't set in stone. It's just an idea for you guys for Junk Wax. 84 to 93, just some ideas for you guys, what you can pull out and look at in players. I mean, you can see there's a ton of cards here, a lot of Hall of Famers, rookie cards in this Junk Wax. So yeah, it's called the Junk Wax era because it was overproduced, but there is gold nuggets in here that you can find and flip or invest, hold on to. Whatever you want to do, there's definitely still collectability in the Junk Wax, and so many people just look down on it. But again, low-hanging fruit, buy low, sell high. You can get a lot of this stuff locally. Maybe even your LCS has these things in the corner and don't care. But the main thing is get them sealed, because you get them sealed, you're guaranteed just about to have them in a condition that you can get a 9 or a 10 or a pristine out of these cards. Do not do hand collated unless you can see they're good condition. But yeah, I mean, look at the sealed completed sets or sealed hobby boxes, whatever you want to pull, but there's definitely gold nuggets there. Digging for gold in Junk Wax, that's what we're doing here. The 86 is tough because of the black border across the top, if I can find the 86 easily again. So the 86 was definitely probably the hardest cards because of that. You know, you can see across the top that chipping. So, you know, 86s are harder to gem out. You can see the black border, almost all of them. And I'm not sure how. I haven't sent one of these in. You can see whiting on the corners. And these are, most of these are pulled out of the complete set and still look like that. So 86 is probably the toughest one to, you know, even if you pack pull or box pull sealed. But the rest of these should be pretty minty when you pull them out. But again, guys, gold digging in the Junk Wax era. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope this helped some of you guys out who may be new to the hobby or who may have been in the hobby for years and just didn't think about Junk Wax. You're focusing on the modern era cards, but show love to the Junk Wax. It's what made the modern era. JJ out.